Well, I realize that I am looking like a mess right now because uh, it's 10 o'clock at night and I don't normally make a video at this time. But the first episode of Village on a Diet just finished, which is the TV show about Taylor, BC, which is 20 minutes south of Fort St. John here. And I just wanted to do a bit of a recap, I guess. I mean, I wanted to do a podcast. I thought that would have been neat, doing a recap podcast every week with a couple different people who are in around town, but the idea never went anywhere. But I wanted to mention some of the things that I noticed in the show and kind of talk about it. It is neat to see somewhere where you recognize. Now, unfortunately, I haven't been in the area long enough to know many people in the show. I do recognize one person, I think, but it would be neat to have grown up with these people or even participate in it. It does have the Biggest Loser feel. The trainers are very hard, demanding and hard like that, and you definitely get that. I like the idea that they have trainers, dietitians, doctors, and chefs and all that. They're going with every different aspect. A lot of the times, people just think exercising is enough or dieting is enough when really it's not. It's a whole lifestyle. You've got to exercise. You've got to eat right. And I'm no example of someone who does this properly. I don't exercise very much. I'm one of those people who sits down after work and watches TV. I weigh in at a steady 240, and that's pretty constant. I'm lucky that way, but still, I'd like to lose some weight myself. And it got me thinking, and of course, many other people probably are thinking the same thing. Well, what can I do to work out myself? What can I do to change myself? And I'm sitting here looking at my roommate has a Wii Fit board. Well, maybe I'll try that. I'm not entirely sure, but I've always struggled with that. Well, I don't want to go out and run down the street in the wintertime. I don't even like running. Like, I don't like people seeing me run. I love biking. I would bike miles on end in the summertime, but it's not summer here all the time, and we don't get that. So I'm going to look for a way that I can try to participate, and the show is going to be a big influence. If they can do it, why can't we? Why can't we try to do this? The one thing about the show that I am unclear, and then I'm sure will unfold as the series goes on, is how are they going to keep with these routines? It's all fine and dandy for the 3 months that these trainers and cooks and doctors are there. Well, there's someone motivating them to do it. So what happens when they leave? Are people going to relapse, or are they going to continue with the routine? I'd love to see the doctors talk about how people can adapt these into their real lives without the help of these people motivating them all the time and keeping them that way. So I look forward to seeing how this unfolds, and maybe I'll make this a weekly thing where I do a weekly recap of Village on the Diet, which is based in Taylor, BC. So I'm Kyle with. I'm from Fort St. John, or I'm in Fort St. John, and that's basically what I have to say about Village on the Diet, the first episode so far.